Now let's go to the rookies. Alex Mack has not decided to come back yet. I do believe he is coming back. Pretty confident, actually, that Alex Mack will return at center. I think that's great news for all 49ers fans, including Trey Lance. But I'll say this, that center position, golly, we need the work. Who's going to be there? Jake Brendle's been the backup center. I think Daniel Brunskill would probably be the first crack to start at center. And then you got all the rookies, Nick Sakilch, Spencer Burford. Wait, who are you going to put there? It's time. It's time to see, because you got to try them out. And so, my guess is Brunskill with Jake Brendle backing up, with Zakil basically taking a redshirt year to kind of learn that position. And so we'll have to see what that looks like. But yeah, that one's going to be huge, that center position. And if you do move Brunskill over, now you've got 2 guard spots that are open. Obviously Aaron Banks, we're all kind of crossing our fingers, and hopefully he can hold down that left guard spot. Who's going to be right guard if Brunskill slides in? Kind of fix one position to, open up another one. Yeah, we'll see that one. And then probably I think the best rookie that we're going to get the most splash from as far as highlights and kind of buzz, that's Danny Gray, wide receiver Danny Gray. The rookie mini camp, he kind of shined the most. The speed translates to 7-on-7s. Now you've got Trey Lance with a rocket freaking arm. You remember he lit up last year mini camp to goodness, what's his name? It's off the corner of my head. The wide receiver that went to Miami, Trent Sherfield. Sorry. I think Danny Gray is a better player than Trent Sherfield, but similar characteristics. Tall, lean, crazy top end speed. That's what he's going to be doing with what that is. So excited about that. But that's the one player that I think is most important. Shout out to my man, Brian Carter, who said, whenever I asked these guys, okay, I want you to put your stamp on a rookie that you think is going to be successful. Brian Carter said Danny Gray. I saw Sin in here earlier. She talked about Leon O'Neal, the safety. If you want to pick an undrafted free agent that can make this roster, I think Leon O'Neal is probably one of the ones that's at the top of the list. It's very fun and easy every year to kind of pick your undrafted free agent guy to like the 49ers faithful like jumps onto and it's like, yeah, this is our guy. Leon O'Neal can be that guy. He's got some issues, there's no doubt. But I'm with Sin. He's going to be a fun one. Spencer Burfield, shout out to my man Phil. He staked his claim there. Drake Jackson, how do you not love this guy? And I even see Timothy saying, I say Drake Jackson. Kind of what that's going to look like. We also had George and Justin. They said Drake Jackson, because here's what makes me most excited about him. He landed in a perfect spot. He gets to come in and do one job. That's it. One job. And that's rush the passer. He is going to be a situational pass rusher, start to finish. That's it. And, if he steps up, snaps, or whatever, that's great. He doesn't need to, because you have so much depth at that position. Very similar to, and again, he's not the same type of player, but a similar rookie snap count percentage as Aldon Smith, where, guess what, man? First and second down, you're not even going to see this kid. But if it's a pass rushing situation, third down, he's going to be out there. 20, 25 snaps a game, that's all he needs. That's it. And so you're talking impact. Now, it's kind of hard to measure that in minicamp, right? In OTAs, because again, you're not going full on team, but man, you get some work in those individual drills. You get some work, in those pass rush drills against Trent Williams and pass rush drills against McGlinchey if he's going to be out there. So Drake Jackson makes some sense for sure. Jason Poe, another one of those undrafted guys. Shout out to Anthony Coach Cruz. Yeah, he was talking about him. And I don't think that Jason Poe, I want to see where they line him up at. Do they just put him at guard and just try to figure that out? Do they put him, at some tight end move spots? Do they put him at fullback? Where do you put Jason Poe out of Mercer? I think he should play defensive tackle. That's just me. But I don't think they're going to do it. But that's where I would put him. I'd put him at defensive tackle, fullback. But I think he's going to be stashed on the practice squad for a year. I hope we get to keep him. I can't see him making the roster early on, but who knows? If there's anybody with like a higher ceiling than that kid, I don't think it's there. But so raw. And then Ty Davis Price. Shout out to Chad. He was talking about This kid's attitude, persona, the way he carries himself, it makes it pretty damn easy to root for him. And, he's turning into a fan favorite very, very quickly. You just listen to his words and his attitude, and it's just like, whew, it's easy to believe.